Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. We have studied the theory of compass survey in two parts. Now it's the time to solve few numericals that were asked in GATE previous year questions. The first question says that the observed magnetic bearing of a line OE, there is a line of which you observe the magnetic bearing with respect to the magnetic north, was found to be 185 degree. The observed magnetic bearing is 185 degree. This is the whole circle bearing. This is not the reduced bearing. It is greater than 90 degree. It was later discovered that the station O had a local attraction of plus 1.5 degree. The local attraction is positive. That means every magnetic bearing that is measured in this region will turn out to be greater by 1.5 degree. If the actual angle is 100 degree, then it will show as 101.5 degree due to this local attraction. This is plus 1.5 local attraction. So to first of all you will need to determine the actual magnetic bearing that is free of any local attraction. Now you are given with a declination of 3.5 degree east. Now you are asked to calculate the true bearing of this line. So first of all, we need to calculate the actual magnetic bearing. What is actual magnetic bearing? It is free of local attraction. How will you calculate this? 185 degree minus 1.5 degree. So it will turn out to be 183.5 degree. Now it is asking you the true bearing. So true bearing is magnetic bearing plus minus declination. What is declination? Declination is given as 3.5 degree east. When it is east, we take the sign as positive. When it is west, we take the sign as negative. So true bearing will be, what is magnetic bearing? It is 183.5 degree plus 3.5 degree. So it is 187 degree. The option number B is the correct option. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is related to this declination again. The question says that the magnetic bearing of a line AB was north 59 degree 30 degree west. This is the magnetic bearing of a line AB. In the year 1967, when the declination, at that time the declination was 4 degree 10 minutes east. Now the present, this is for the data of year 1967. Now the present data is given as that the present declination is 3 degree west. This is present. Now it is asking you the whole circle bearing of the line is the present whole circle bearing of the line. Whole circle bearing means the magnetic bearing. It is asking you to determine the present magnetic bearing. The magnetic bearing at 1967 is given. So I already told you in the theoretical part of compass surveying that we always convert the bearings in terms of true bearing, since true bearing never changes. Magnetic bearing was different in 1967. It is different in the present year, whatever the year is. So first of all we need to determine that what is the true bearing of this line. The true bearing is calculated by a magnetic bearing plus minus declination. What is declination here? It is 4 degree 10 minutes east. Since it is east, it will be positive. So you can calculate. So first of all, you need to convert this quadrantal bearing to whole circle bearing. How will you convert it? It is north and this is west. This angle is given as 59.5 degree. What is 59 degree 30 minutes? It is 59.5 degree. How to convert this into decimals? You just need to divide 30 by 60 and you need to add it to 59. It will be in degrees. So what is the whole circle bearing for this? This will be the whole circle bearing. 360 degree minus 59.5 degree. So you can convert it into whole circle bearing now. So it turns out to be whatever it turns out to be. Let us write it directly as 360 degree minus 59.5 and plus 4 degree 10 minutes. How to convert 4 degree 10 minutes into degrees? 10 divided by 60 plus 4. This will be the degree of this. So you can solve this equation and you can calculate the true bearing of line AB, and it comes out to be 304.667 degree. So this is in degrees. How to convert this degrees into minutes and seconds? Subtract 304 from this. So it will turn out to be 0.667 degree. Now multiply it by 60 to convert it into minutes. So we have now the true bearing. Now we need to calculate the magnetic bearing, present magnetic bearing. So again, using the formula, true bearing equals to magnetic bearing plus minus theta. Now the present declination is 3 degree west. So we will use the sign as negative since it is west. So magnetic bearing will be true bearing plus theta. What is true bearing? True bearing is 304.667 and theta is 3 degree. So the true magnetic bearing now comes out to be 307.667 degrees. Now the options are given in terms of degrees and minutes. You can see there is only one option that has 307 degree, and that is option number B. But we will not take any risk. We will convert it into minutes by this. So it will turn out to be 40 minutes. So the answer is 307 degree and 40 minutes. This is option number B. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is a question that has the application of correction. How to correct a bearing, any bearing, due to local attraction. So I did not cover this part in the theory lecture since it is purely numerical. You need to understand this question very clearly since it is very, very important. The question says that bearing of a given system is shown below. So there are lines that are given. Then there is fore bearing and back bearing. Suppose this is AB, this is BC, this is CD, this is DE, and this is EA. The fore bearing is given as 126 degree 45 minutes, 45 degree 15 minutes. I will tell you the complete procedure how to correct any bearing. 340 degree and 30 minutes. The next is 258 degree 30 minutes. The next is 216 degree and 30 minutes. And they are 308 degrees, 227 degree 30 minutes, 161 degree 45 minutes, 78 degree 30 minutes, and 31 degree 45 minutes. So first of all, how to solve this question, how to start with this question. See, out of all these lines, you can solve such a question if there is any particular line or any particular station that is free from local attraction. How can you determine this, that which of these station is free from local attraction? By calculating their difference in the angles, by either calculating back bearing minus fore bearing or calculating fore bearing minus back bearing. If any of these turns out to be exactly 180 degree, then that particular line will be free from local attraction. You can easily see that the difference is not exactly equal to 180 degrees since there is 45 minutes here and there is 0 minutes here. Similarly in this, and similarly in this last one. But you can see that this particular line DE will have a difference of exactly 180 degree. So this particular line DE is free from local attraction. That means neither D neither E has any local attraction. If any one of it would have some local attraction, then this difference would not have been 180 degree. Both the stations of any line, D as well as E, should be free from local attraction for this difference to turn out to be 180 degree. So remember this. Now coming on to the next step. In the next step, what do we do? See, this particular angle is the fore bearing to AB and this is back bearing to AB. This is back bearing to AB, but this angle will be fore bearing to BA. When you will invert this, the back bearing will turn into fore bearing. Similarly, this is the fore bearing to BC and this is the back bearing to BC, but this angle will be a fore bearing to CB. Similarly, this angle will be a fore bearing to DC. This angle 78 degree 30 minutes will be a fore bearing to ED. Similarly, this will be a 4 bearing to AE. So what do we do in the second step? We convert all these angles in terms of 4 bearings, and these back bearings are also written in terms of 4 bearings, and these lines are inverted for these respective 4 bearings. Let us start now the second step. Now you can see I have mentioned all the lines along with their 4 bearings. Now you can see that there are 2 readings that are taken at station E. The first letter of all these lines denotes the station at which this reading is taken. Now this reading is taken at station number E. Similarly, this 4 bearing is taken as station number E. When it was a back bearing, it was AE instead of EA. Then that back bearing was taken in station number A. But this is a 4 bearing and this is taken at station E. Similarly, this reading is associated with station A. Now we earlier saw that the station that was free from any particular local attraction was D and E. Both these stations were free from local attraction. So we'll start our process from the stations that are free from local attraction. So this and this. These 4 stations or these 4 angles are free from any local attraction. That means there is no correction that is required in these readings. This 161 degree and 45 minutes has 0 correction. This has 0 correction, this has 0 correction, and this has 0 correction. Since there is 0 local attraction here, these have 0 correction. The corrected bearing is 161 degree 45 minutes. This has 258 degree 30 minutes. This has 78 degree 30 minutes, and this has 216 degree and 30 minutes. Now see, this is the correct bearing for EA. How can you actually find the correct bearing for FB, correct bearing for AE? This is the bearing for EA. To calculate the bearing for AE, 4 bearing for AE, you need to subtract 180 degree from this. From EA, you have to subtract 180 degree to get the correct 4 bearing for AE. So this turns out to be 36 degree and 30 minutes. Now this is the correct bearing since we calculated it using the bearing of EA. Had we used the bearing of AE, it would have been again wrong since A has some local attraction. E has 0 local attraction, hence we used the reading of EA to calculate the reading of AE. Now this AE, that means the reading was taken at station A, the correct reading is 36 degree and 30 minutes. Now what is the correction that is required? You need to add something to this to get this. So you will subtract this from this to get the correction. So the correction will be plus 4.75 degree. That means you will have to add 4.75 degree to this to get the correct bearing. That means station A has this much of local attraction. Similarly, this is also the reading taken at station A, hence the correction will be same here. You need to add 4.75 degree to AB as well, since AB is also associated with station number A. I told you this is the first letter that represents the station at which the reading has been taken. So this is 4.75. So it will turn out to be 131 degree and 30 minutes. Now this is the correct bearing. Now how can you calculate the bearing for BA? Using this correct bearing you can calculate the bearing for BA. The bearing for BA will be 131 degree 30 minutes plus 180 degree. Why plus? I told you to calculate any 4 bearing or B back bearing. If the angle is less than 180 degree, you need to add 180 degree. If the angle is greater than 180 degree, you need to subtract 180 degree. So 131 degree and 30 minutes is less than 180 degree. So you need to add this much angle to this BA. So it turns out to be 311 degree and 30 minutes. This is the correct. You need to add something to obtain this. What is the requirement of adding? 3.5 degree. So this is the angle that need to be added at station number B. Similarly for BC also you need to add plus 3.5 degree. So you will get this as 48.75 degree. So what is 48.75 degree in terms of minutes and degrees? It is 48 degree and 45 minutes. So this is the required correct bearing of BC. You can also solve this further, but you need not solve since the bearing that is asked in the question is of BC. How can you further solve? By getting the correct bearing for CB by adding 180 degree to this. You will get the correct bearing. You can calculate the correction. You can apply that correction here as well and get the correct bearing for CD as well. So this is how you solve a complete table for the correct bearing. Now let us move to the next and the last question of this, and that question is also related to the local attraction. That question is asking you to determine that which of the stations have local attraction and which stations do not have the local attraction. So let us first make the table. PQ has 46 degree and 15 minutes. QP has the reading of 226 degree and 15 minutes. The observed readings of a traverse are given below. The QR, reading of QR is given as 108 degree and 15 minutes. RQ is given as 286 degree 15 minutes. Similarly, you are given with the readings of RS. It is given as 201 degree 30 minutes. SR is given as 20 degree 30 minutes. ST is given as 321 degree 45 minutes, and TS is given as 141 degree and 45 minutes. Now the stations that are most likely to be affected by local attraction are, the options are given. You can see the options in the question only. Now how can you find this out? See, if you check out the angle difference between PQ and QP4 bearings, then you can easily see that the difference is 180 degree. DF means difference. When you will check out the difference of angles between these two, you will see that it is not 180 degree. Similarly, in this also you will check out that it is not 180 degree, and in this it is 180 degree. Yes, in this also it is 180 degree. Whenever the angle is 180 degree, that means both these stations are not having any local attraction. If any one of them would be having the local attraction, the difference would not turn out to be 180 degree at any cost. So P and Q, P, Q are free of local attraction. No local attraction are there in P and Q. Similarly, this is coming out correctly 180 degree. S and T also does not have any local attraction. It does not has any local attraction. Now there are two cases that are left. In this QR, RQ, and in this RS and SR. S, I already told you that S does not has any local attraction, and in this Q and R are remaining. Q does not has any local attraction. Then the only station that will be having the local attraction is R. So only R has local attraction, and the option number A is the correct option. So this is all about the numericals related to compass serving. There are no many modifications in the numericals related to this. So solving these type of numericals, practicing more numericals like this will make you stronger in this topic. Thank you.